Welcome to Reckless Paradise, everyone. I am your host, Marissa, and my co-host isn't here yet. So, before we welcome our guests, like I promised you guys on Sunday's episode, oh, there's Dystro. Dystro, say hi. Welcome.
Hello, everyone.
So, before we announce our guest here, I'd like to give a little update about someone that we had interviewed towards the start of our YouTube career, I guess. You know who I'm talking about, right, Dystro?
Yes, I do.
So, if you guys remember Duke Stump, the wrestler from Southern New York who wrestled for ECPW, he is going back into wrestling. He's going to be training with Brian Kendrick towards the end of the summer. I think he said August 30th. So, he is making a comeback to wrestling. So, congrats to him. And if you guys haven't listened to that interview, please go take a look at it. It was freaking great. It was an honor, honest to God.
Yeah, it was. It was really a good honor to chat with him and pick his brain a little bit.
Yeah, so go ahead and check that out, guys. I figured I'd just give you guys an update for those who were wondering about him. So, welcome everybody to the show. We have a guest tonight, and said guest is someone I know very well. We went to school together, and we actually graduated together. Say hi to my friend Hunter.
Hi there.
Oh my
Hi,
God,
Mel.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh,
It's like a
geez.
jump scare, like. Welcome,
Holy
Hunter. Welcome to the show.
Oh, hello.
So tell us about yourself. Let's introduce you to everybody. So what should everybody know about you?
Well, there's a lot to know about me, really.
Take your time. Take your time.
So I was back in 2002. I was born and raised in northern New York, and of course I graduated with the host. And yeah, I work at a dump. Not really much going for me. But yeah.
Now, by dump, do you mean like an actual dump or like?
Oh yeah,
An
no,
actual-
actual dump. I work
Oh
at
my-
a landfill.
So you work with trash?
I work with trash.
Damn.
Not a bad job.
Like-
It pays well.
That's cool.
Hey, that's what matters, man. That's what matters.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck. So, as I mentioned, yeah, me and Hunter graduated together the same year in 2020, unfortunately, the year of the pandemic and stuff. So, yeah, we were pretty much, yeah, I guess you could say that we were kind of raised around the same, like, cartoons and stuff like that. Speaking of cartoons, tonight's episode, we're back to nostalgia days.
Nostalgia days.
Yeah, nostalgia days. We're continuing our nostalgia series. We're going to be discussing some cartoons that we all may have grown up watching. Now, as we mentioned on Sunday, Dystro is the oldest person here. So Dystro might have some different cartoons that he's grown up watching compared to us. So this will be kind of interesting.
Sadly, yes, I am 23. And
Nobody likes you when you're 23, Dystro.
Practically
stop
a
bringing
boomer.
that up. The Blink-182 thing is over.
It's not over in my house. Sorry.
I saw them live, actually.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I saw Blink-182 live.
Nice.
Oh, you should have been on that episode with us. Damn.
Oh well.
I didn't know you were into Blink. Well, I learned something new every day.
Well, no, I was at Warped Tour back in 2019, so they were.
Oh, I love Warped
Yeah.
Tour.
And this was like way before. This is like right before War Tour got.
Oh
like-
yeah, it was their last year they had it. I ended up getting the VIP pass.
Hey, that's awesome.
Oh,
That's awesome.
God damn.
Yeah, because that little sidebar. One of my friends actually went to Warped Tour, I think in 2015, 2016.
Oh, that is so dope.
Yeah,
Warped Tour is always fun.
Billy
Oh,
Talent
yeah.
used to perform at Warped Tour, like way back in like 04 and like 06 and stuff like that. Oh my God. Anyways, so before I start crying and jealousy, let's get started. So I kind of have my notes here. I have them get categorized into different like brands, I guess we could say. I have Cartoon Network and like a miscellaneous section as well, because I didn't watch too much Cartoon Network. I have Nickelodeon, which I kind of grew up a lot with Nickelodeon, but I also grew up with a lot of Disney too. So Nickelodeon. Right here though.
I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted.
Let's start with Nickelodeon, I guess, since that's like the mainstream kind of thing nowadays. Now, there's two categories here with Nickelodeon. There's like the Nick Jr. side with like Noggin, if you guys remember Noggin with Moose and Z.
I think so. I wasn't much of a Nick person. I was more Cartoon Network, actually.
Nice, dude.
Cartoon.
They had like Mad, where you could watch Spy versus Spy. That was the best.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I feel left out.
It's okay. I mean, I know some Nickelodeon shows.
The number one show for me for Nickelodeon was always SpongeBob. Like even now.
Yes.
I have a Patrick Star tattoo. So.
Oh really?
Oh God, no.
Okay, little sidebar again. Marissa's actually said that I do like I'm like her Squidward to her Squidward. Her Patrick to her. No, Ken's is her Squidward. Yeah. I'm her Patrick to her SpongeBob. and I go like, I say like, certain things and stuff that, and she always says, "Well, hello, Patrick." I'm like, "Hello."
And I sent him a picture of a Patrick car scent thing that you hang. Yeah, air freshener thing.
Oh my God.
Oh man. But I love SpongeBob, but I grew up with that, like, oh God, I don't even remember the first episode I watched. There's so many episodes out there. And speaking of that, we're going to be doing another episode of this podcast with just SpongeBob episodes. Like, we're going to do like a list of 10 SpongeBob episodes, and we're just going to talk about them, just like any other 10 episode we usually do. So, but yeah, I think it's safe to say that a majority of our generation has watched SpongeBob.
Oh, if you haven't, you're living under a rock.
No pun intended.
Yeah, I lived under there.
Now, another thing I used to watch on Nickelodeon. Now, this was Nick Jr. I used to be obsessed with a show called The Backyardigans.
Oh my God!
Backyardigans.
Oh man!
Sorry,
I had the animals. I had the DVDs, the movies, all that stuff. I was obsessed as a kid.
What was your favorite character from the Backyardigans?
The fucking penguin.
Pablo. It's got to be Pablo.
It has to be him. Him or Austin.
Nah, it's Pablo. Pablo. I just like Pablo's name.
Oh God, we're getting a heated discussion. Pablo.
No, Hunter, like if you had a Nickelodeon show to like discuss, like what's the first one that comes to mind for you?
Oh my God, a Nickelodeon show to discuss. There's trying to think. There was one that I remember watching. I can't remember the name of it though.
Like maybe if you describe it, I could figure it out.
I remember it. Nickelodeon. I'm pretty sure Fairly Odd Parents was on.
Oh,
yeah.
You hit a soft spot in my heart right there.
Oh my Lord.
Fairly Odd Parents. That was a good one.
The old one is way better than the new one.
New one, yeah, I agree.
I haven't looked it up, but there was a string of episodes. I think there were like 3 parts to it, where there was like this darkness, and then like they met up with the band Kiss or something. I can't. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Hold on. I can look this up real quick.
The people that were that made this, they were smoking something, because
they had to have been.
Like, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, bro, I just came up with the greatest idea ever. Listen to this. The Fairly Odd Parents meets Kiss.
Oh my God. I like the one where they did the
Kiss.
Oh my God. Kill me now.
Cosmo is just the dumbass one. It's just like
now there's 2 episodes that come to mind when it comes to Fairly Odd Parents. I like the one where they had this guy, and he was singing about his teeth. I think.
Oh, my son of teeth in me.
I love that one. And then there was the one where they did like a mashup with Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron. They put them together.
Jimmy Timmy Power Hour.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I used to like Jimmy Neutron though. So like, it's cool to see two worlds meet. So, oh my god.
Yeah. And
Like
then,
like first thing that comes to mind for me was Jimmy Neutron, but
yes.
another one was like I guess it's kind of Nickelodeon. It was like iCarly, I guess.
That's not really a cartoon. That's more of like a sitcom, but it's okay.
But
whatever. It's close enough. It's nostalgia.
But that's just like like a down low answer. My actual answer is Danny Phantom.
Oh,
Danny Phantom was good.
They should have finished that show. They should have.
Oh, I agree.
Because like they left us on like a cliffhanger, and it was just like what, one season?
I think so.
It was just like one season, and then it was like it was like the evil Danny Phantom versus a good Danny Phantom and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
It's just like it's like why couldn't you finish it?
Right. There's another show that I wasn't super into it, but I remember seeing a couple episodes of it, and then they had like this character from that episode in one of my games for the Wii. It's called Tak and the Power of Juju.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It's so underrated. That show is like one of those underground, underrated shows that didn't really get big, but like people remember it. Like I remember watching a few episodes, and then I had like one of the characters in my game. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
What game was it that you played?
Oh, what the frick is it?
Describe it. Describe the game.
Was it like,
I'm gonna look it up real
was
quick.
it like Nicktoons like Brawl or something?
It was a Nicktoons.
Was it like
it was called
like the Orange Goof or whatever?
Yeah, it was called SpongeBob SquarePants Nickelodeon Globs of Doom.
Yeah, I played that.
Oh my god, I completed it too.
Yeah, me too. For the longest time, I thought that game was a figment of my imagination.
I love
it again.
Here's just a huge acid trip.
Oh yeah, that game, bro. Like as a kid, it was hard, but like now that I'm older, I can complete it like no problem.
Another one that comes to mind, it's a not knockoff, but it's like a spin-off of Jimmy Neutron. It was like Planet Sheen.
Oh yeah,
I briefly remember that one.
I am an Overlord.
Oh my god,
that was a good impression.
Thank you.
Oh, you guys remember Fanboy and Chum Chum?
Oh my god.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes.
That freaking disaster of the show. Oh,
I think I watched one episode.
I've watched a couple.
There was one. I can't remember the name of it. It was like it wasn't a cartoon, but there was like a show on Nick that it was like all puppets. Do you remember that?
Wait a minute. Well, okay, hold
on. I know what you're talking about.
Not a cartoon, but it's like it just popped in my head.
It was weird. It was a weird cartoon.
Was it Ubi? Do you guys remember Ubi with the hand puppets?
Ubi.
I love that show.
Mr. Meaty.
Mr. Meaty. That's what.
Mr. Meaty.
Oh, I know it wasn't I know it's not a cartoon, but it just.
I've never heard of that in my life.
It's whack.
It's like that's an acid trip in itself.
I'm surprised you guys don't remember Ubi. Like that was like one of my favorites as a kid.
I think I remember that.
There was like Ubi, Uma, Grandpoo, and Keiko.
Were they the hand puppets with the
eyes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't remember that one.
I love that show.
I briefly remember it. Yeah.
As a kid, I used to reenact it with my hands too. Oh my god. I used to love that show.
It's like it reminds me of that episode with from SpongeBob where it's like he draws like the faces on his fingers, just like, well, the gang's all here.
That's me nowadays because like I have no friends.
No. Another, well, I guess it's a Nick Jr. cartoon, but Oswald.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, the octopus?
Yeah. I remember
And
I remember watching that growing up.
the little hot dog, dog.
Weenie.
God, I love you. Literally sound like Oswald. Now that you've mentioned the show, you sound like Oswald. That's your voice.
Me?
Yes, you sound like Oswald.
Well, I take that as a compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, Oswald's awesome. So
Hunter just sounds like some random ass hobo that we found on the street.
I know that's wow.
This is reason why. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
This is why.
This is
So
why.
So that's gonna wrap up our Nickelodeon for now. I'm gonna head over to my Cartoon Network / miscellaneous section because, like I said, I didn't watch Cartoon Network as a kid. I watched a lot of like Boomerang.
Oh, Boomerang.
And
Boomerang.
PBS Kids.
Boomerang is Cartoon Network.
Yeah, Boomerang
Is
is
it?
Cartoon Network. So yeah,
Okay.
but if it's in the same ballpark, yeah, like Boomerang and Cartoon Network, like the exact same damn thing.
So I used to watch that. I used to watch a lot of PBS Kids as well. I was a Sesame Street kid growing up, so I guess we could start there.
I tried to be, but my parents never let me watch Sesame Street.
Oh, I had a whole bunch of Sesame Street stuffed animals. I had like 2 Elmos. I had a Cookie Monster. I had Grover. Oh my god, I was.
They just thought it was annoying, but then I could go watch Courage the Cowardly Dog and then have nightmares.
Oh my god. I used to watch what's that show? I used to watch what the fuck's that show called? Sid the Science Kid?
Oh,
That's
that's PBS.
Familiar.
I used to watch that on PBS Kids.
I know who that is. It's the kid with the yellow skin.
And it has dreadlocks.
Yeah. Say I'm a truck.
What the fuck?
That's the only thing I remember.
It's like, no. It's just like, what?
I used to watch Arthur too a little bit, but I wasn't like super into it. But I remember Arthur.
Okay.
I do.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you seen the like live action remake of it recently?
I
I did not even know there was a live action remake.
Me neither.
See, that's why. Because they made a live action remake, and apparently some people have said like good things about it, which it's hit or miss with some remakes and stuff like that. But it's like cartoons is like it's nostalgic, like this show is. It's nostalgic, and you want to go back to it to relive like childhood memories. So
Right.
Oh,
What was I gonna say? So I'm gonna switch over to Cartoon Network, even though I didn't really watch it as much. The only thing I really watched was Johnny Bravo and Tom and Jerry.
Oh,
I
mama!
love Tom and Jerry.
Man, Johnny Bravo was a trip.
Yeah, but don't forget Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh.
That one was low-key fire.
Oh yeah!
I've heard of it.
Dexter's Lab is awesome.
And then he had his annoying sister. I forgot what her name was.
Dee Dee.
Yeah, Dee Dee. Yep.
And like Dexter's like, if you looked at, in like the at the opening, Hunter, like, did you see the picture frame of his parents with him and Dee Dee? It's like the mom's like if you look on her face, it's like it looks like she's like robotic. Have you seen that?
I did not.
Yeah, it's like if you look at the picture frame when you if you just pause it at the right time, like the dad is like he's got like orange skin, he's got green hair or something, and the mom's got like blonde hair, and she looks like robotic, like she looked dead.
Oh, shit.
And you see Dexter just like with his glasses on, he's got orange hair and shit. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, I never saw that. Like, it was just so weird. And yeah, that one, Courage was a good one.
Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh yes. Oh, I love that show. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends was a good one.
Oh yeah, it was. And then
Marissa's just like, okay, I'm gonna let you guys talk this
Yeah,
out.
I've never really watched Cartoon Network. It wasn't my strong suit.
Teen Titans OG series was good.
Yes, I do. Yeah, that one was good with Slade, and like he was going nuts throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. I thought like for shoot, who did they get to play Slade? Do you remember?
I can't remember that.
It sounds like Lawrence Fishburne. It sounds like him.
Yeah.
I was like, did they get Lawrence Fishburne? I was like, damn. All right, that's a high ass budget then. But Foster's. I'm trying to think of like all the other shows.
Well, there's Chowder.
Chowder, yeah, that was a good one.
The Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, I watched that one.
Classic.
OG
and then there's the newer ones.
Better than the newer ones. So let's just
the newer ones, but even then, the newer ones like Regular Show and Adventure Time, like
Regular Show.
Oh, and then Adventure Time, the ending to Adventure Time was just it was amazing.
My friend grew up watching that, and she got me into it. I was like, all right. All right. And Jake, the dog, like he could just transform into anything. I'm like, well, shit, like.
Oh yeah, it was a wacky show.
Like some of these shows that we're mentioning, Marissa, it's like you've got to watch them to experience them. And like some of these shows, like like Adventure Time, for example, or like some of these other shows, you don't know like were the people that were writing this and directing this smoking something?
Oh yeah,
right.
It's like, what are you smoking? Give me some, and you're fired.
And then there was, before Disney bought Star Wars, there was the Clone Wars that was on Cartoon Network for a while.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was so upset when they didn't do season 7. Well, they did it later, but
with Disney, well,
they did season 7 with Disney Plus, but season 7 was supposed to be completely different.
Yeah, it's like because like on Disney Plus they got the Bad Batch now.
Yeah, they have the Bad Batch. They completed season 7, but the original season 7 was supposed to show like how Boba Fett got the dent in his helmet, bring a lot of the Old Republic characters into canon. Just was supposed to do so much stuff, and they never got to it because Disney bought it.
Yeah. God, like what's another one?
What about like oh wait, never mind. That's right. You already mentioned Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah. Listen.
When did Adventure Time come out?
Adventure Time, I think that was like
2010s.
20.
Somewhere.
Yeah, it was like 20.
It still counts.
I think
2012.
I think it was 2012 because there was like 6 months or like maybe close to the end of the year, like the first
2010 came out. In 2010.
When did come out, Siri?
And then Regular Show. I remember watching Regular Show.
2010.
That's 2009 for Regular Show.
Which one? It was 2010 for Adventure Time. So she knows.
Yep.
Look at me getting all techie over here.
Yeah, Regular Show was a good one. I love that show. God, there's like so many shows that it's like I'm trying to remember, but I can't for the life of me picture it.
Oh yeah, there's shows that I'm convinced I've watched but I don't even think they exist.
Yeah, like, oh, it's like a figment of our imaginations or something. It's just like, yeah, I remember watching that. It's like, it didn't even happen. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, fuck me then.
Like the whole
Uh,
Mandela effect with the Berenstain Bears.
I love that show. Shut up. Oh man. So since you guys had your little about your Cartoon Network and
Yeah,
whatnot,
because it was just superior.
well, let's switch to Disney now. I was a Disney kid growing up as well.
aren't we all?
When I was a baby, you know, like every baby has like their so-called room theme, like the theme for their room. Mine was Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, bother.
I love Winnie the Pooh. I love Piglet.
Winnie's the best. There's like a theory where, actually, I think it's true, where all of the characters are based off of a,
Like a disability?
yeah, like a mental disability, like
Yeah, because Eeyore was like
depressed,
Depressed.
and Tigger had ADHD and all this stuff. And then Rabbit had OCD.
Yeah, because he was like, they were like always like up, upkept and needy and stuff.
Yeah, and then you just have Winnie the Pooh just doesn't give a fuck.
I mean, he really didn't. But me and Marissa, we were actually talking about this like, I don't know, like a few days ago. They are coming out with a Winnie the Pooh horror film.
Are they actually?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
It's
not
called,
excited.
I think it's called Blood and Honey, I believe.
Blood and Honey?
Yeah. It's okay. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm wanting to give it a chance. And if it's like, if it's like, $12 well spent, it's all right. If it's $12 not well spent, all right, well, I could just, make that back. So
Right.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
I think it's called Blood and Honey.
It is. That's wow.
Yeah,
It
and
follows Pooh and Piglet.
the pictures are just so out of this world too.
It follows Pooh and Piglet as they go on a rampage after Christopher Robin abandons them.
Man, they haven't fed those motherfuckers in years.
That looks whack. Oh my god. That looks terrifying.
The Piglet character doesn't even look like Piglet.
No, because they're like older.
It looks like Pumbaa.
Oh, God.
That's terrifying. That I would not want to wake up and have that looking at me.
Oh, fuck. That sounds like hell.
and plus, this is like the first time. I think this is like the first time director on this one too. I believe.
Well, fucking rip.
I believe. I can't remember. It's been a little bit.
So to keep the old Disney afloat in here, let's talk about Bear in the Big Blue House, Dystro.
Yes, because on her birthday, I said, Bear doing the cha-cha-cha. I love that show. That has a good place in my heart.
The fucking mouse. The little blue mouse. He's so cute.
Tutter?
Tutter, yes, Tutter.
And then Pip and Pop, Ojo, and Trilo.
Oh, God. Freaking Pip and Pop.
Okay. So, I think I saw on Defunct TV Land, I believe. Pip and Pop was gonna be another name, and it was gonna be a different color.
Oh, fuck. Fucking PB&J. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of Disney, fucking, I think it's something like PB&J or something like that. Like, I think that was the name of the show.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, the cartoon that was named something like that. I used to watch that, too.
Hunter,
what about you? Was there any shows that you could think of from Disney?
Gravity Falls.
Yes. Oh my God, I remember that.
Okay, I need to get watching into that because that looks so dope.
I remember that.
Well, there's have you seen Rick and Morty?
Yes,
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Well, you got to watch Rick and Morty, Marissa. You're missing out.
Rick and Morty is always good. It's funny as hell.
Absolutely.
It's
But
funny.
there's a theory that they're connected, Rick and Morty and Gravity Falls.
I can see it actually because I could see it. Roly Poly Yoly.
Oh, yes! Yes!
Oh God.
Sorry, I love that show. Oh my god, I can't even begin to express how much I love that show. They need to, like, bring it back, run it back, do something. Like,
Show old reruns.
show old reruns.
I've never watched that one.
I will record every single episode just for the nostalgia.
I know
Roly
what
Poly
you're gonna like, Marissa. Special Agent Oso.
Oh my
Oh.
god, my sister loves that show. When she was a baby, she loved that show. My sister Candace, she was born in 2009, so she's like right at the tail end of the 2000s. So like she kind of grew up with like kind of the same stuff I did. Man, she loved that show to death growing up. I could probably text her and remind her like, hey, do you remember this show? She'd be like, yes. She's 12 now, so
I remember watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse growing up.
yes, yes.
Has it been around that long?
I think it has.
Yeah, because it's always coming out with like new stuff anyway. So
The one episode I remember in particular is where they were playing hide and seek with Donald. And the whole time Donald was hiding in the frickin' rocket.
It's me, Mickey Mouse.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, there was also another show way back when I was a little kid called House of Mouse.
Oh, I remember that.
I used to love that show.
Because that was like so ahead of its time too.
It was though. They gotta run that back.
Some of these shows were like ahead of its time. It's kind of funny because like some like you know how like some shows like they can predict the future.
Yeah.
It's like with I think it was like with I think Family Guy had done that. I know it's like a little sidebar, but Family Guy had done that like several times. Like
Oh my god.
they've predicted like Donald Trump would be president, which he was. Like they predicted like like something that had to do with Ukraine and Russia would happen, which it did, and all these like not like conspiracy theories, but it's like whoa. It's just like whoa.
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 They've achieved time travel.
Time travel.
Do you guys remember Recess? The show Recess?
Oh yeah, of course we did.
No.
I love that show. Oh my god, that and the Proud Family.
Proud Family.
You know what? A real throwback is definitely Steamboat Willie.
Oh yeah, Steamboat Willie. Yes.
That's a real throwback.
That's old school Disney
Back to
right
the
there.
20s.
The freaking 1920s.
I was just whistling Steamboat Willie.
I wasn't even on this planet yet. I wasn't even thought of yet.
No, your parents weren't even thought of. Your grandparents weren't even thought of.
Yeah, your grandparents weren't even thought of. You weren't even thought of.
Oh fuck! Remember Higglytown Heroes?
Higglytown Heroes.
It was like these, like there's these. What the fuck were they? It's hard to explain. I'd have to look this one up to explain. I used to watch this all the time. Higglytown Heroes. Oh, I wish I could send you guys pictures. It was these characters that were shaped like Russian nesting dolls. They jumped out of each other at the start of the show. Like there was go from big to small. And there was like a whole bunch of characters. And it started in, I believe, 2008. It was around 2008 when it started. It used to be on Playhouse Disney when Playhouse Disney was a thing. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Before Disney
what? I actually do have a faint memory of that show, of seeing that show.
There was a squirrel in the show too. There was like these like characters. One was like green, wearing overalls and a pair of nerd glasses. Oh my god. But yeah, I can't believe Disney switched over to Disney Junior. Like, I hate that name.
And I think another one I kind of remember. It's was it the Koala Brothers?
Oh yes! Oh my god! Yeah,
Oh,
these guys they used to drive an airplane and shit like that.
yeah.
Oh yeah!
Show.
I used to play the online games on Disney on PlayhouseDisney.com. I used to play the Koala Brothers games all the time. Then there's a JoJo Circus.
JoJo Circus, remember? Because that was like that was good. That was a good show.
It was a trip, but
It was a trip.
oh man! And then you can't forget like the classic like Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, then there's Kim Possible and Phineas and Ferb.
Oh
Oh my
gosh, yes.
god!
I did not realize until like a few years ago that it was Bowling for Soup that did the Phineas and Ferb song.
Yeah,
I did actually know that. One of my ex from a few years ago told me that, and I thought that was super interesting.
It's 104
days of summer vacation, finding a new way to spend it.
You know,
our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like, baby, building a rocket,
Copyrighted.
Yep, I know that.
We're getting copyrighted here, but it's all good.
Nah.
So, what about Lizzie McGuire? Do you guys remember that show at all?
Yes.
No.
Really? Oh my god.
I remember Lizzie McGuire.
I had some McDonald's Lizzie McGuire toys way back in the day. Back in the day, they used to give out CDs for freaking McDonald's toys. Like they used to do with Kids Bop and stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a 3-song disc. There was only 3 or 4 songs on it, I think. But hey, that's freaking
I must
dope.
have not went to McDonald's when they did that.
I went to McDonald's a lot as a kid. Oh man, that explains why I have a lot of SpongeBob toys just laying upstairs in the garage.
Why don't you play with me anymore?
Sorry, Patrick, but you're too fat to get played with.
Just
so like that laugh just reminded me. This is back to like Cartoon Network Boomerang, but like Scooby-Doo.
Oh no,
Scooby-Doo.
no.
The classic ones, like just normal Scooby-Doo, and then the Scooby-Doo Where Are You?
Oh yes.
And then there were like the movies they did where they're on like that zombie island or whatever.
Zombie Island.
Yeah. Those were so good to watch. And then there was the one with the band where they were Ravencroft or whatever.
Oh my god.
Oh, I remember Cyberspace.
Like vampires or warlocks or whatever. Oh.
I remember Cyberspace. That was a good one.
What was I just thinking of?
But I remember like I kind of liked What's New Scooby-Doo only because of Simple Plan doing the song.
Of course you knew.
Yep.
Fuck.
But
there's the Mystery Incorporated one. That one actually, if you follow the storyline, that one was actually pretty cool.
The like that newer animated one.
No, it's an older one. It's a Cartoon Network one. But it's the animation style is somewhat different, but not really different.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Okay.
It's Mystery Incorporated.
Yeah, Mystery Incorporated, yeah.
Oh, so I know this isn't, well, it's a movie, but it's cartoon. Like, it's animated and stuff. One of my favorite movies of all time from the Disney era was Chicken Little.
The sky's falling.
This guy is falling. I didn't know the voice of Abby Mallard, same actress who played Candace in School of Rock, the principal. I had no clue, and it turns out it was her. She's the one that played the principal in School of Rock. She also played the duck, Abby Mallard, in the movie Chicken Little. And I was just mind blown by that. As a kid, I used to try to mock the fish in the cartoon. I used to try to make the fish noises with water and a straw. I used to do that. Like, oh my god, I still have my Chicken Little DVD here. I should just watch it for fun, like just to get the feel. I can't believe I still have it. I've had it since like 2006.
Damn.
I haven't seen Chicken Little in so long.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in so long either.
Come over, y'all. We can have a movie night.
Oh hell yeah!
Get the popcorn.
Get the popcorn, get the soda, get the gummy bears.
Oh, there was a show on Disney. I think it was like mid-90s. I think it was called The Adventures of the Gummy Bears.
What the
Really?
fuck?
Yes, that is an actual show.
That's what?
It's an actual show, and it actually they have a little drink, and it's called gummy berry juice. And that's
No
how
way.
they like be like more energetic and hyper. It's an actual thing. Look it up.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
And that ran from like I think early to mid 90s to like the end of the 90s.
That
Oh
was
my
in
God.
85. It started in 85.
85?
Yeah, it was like a long show.
That was like ancient ago.
That was like ancient ago.
Oh
Ran
my
from
God.
85 to 91.
Oh,
So
wow.
6 years, that's a good run.
Now, for all you metalheads out there, I don't know if anybody has caught this before. SpongeBob. I'm going back to Nickelodeon just for a quick second. I just remembered there is this episode of SpongeBob where they actually used music by Pantera, or is it Pantera? I don't know how you pronounce it. I've always
Pantera.
pronounced it Pantera. They used a song by Pantera in an episode of SpongeBob where Sandy was hibernating, and they were just trying to do a whole bunch of shit together before she had to hibernate. And SpongeBob's like, I'm a man.
Dirty Dan.
But yeah, there was this. It was like they were like going to this like extreme park or whatever, and SpongeBob was sick of her shit. So he went and hid under Patrick's rock, and the whole Bikini Bottom was searching for him. And then when he was in his underwear, and SpongeBob's like, "I am a man," and he holds up a razor.
I am a man.
What the fuck? Oh, fuck.
There's an episode that I can't so Patchy the pirate and SpongeBob.
Lovely.
They don't have him in the show anymore, but there was an episode where his town disappeared. And I think SpongeBob went to Atlantis.
Yeah, it was Atlantis Scorpiantis. Oh my god.
Yes. Oh my god.
And then like Patchy's town of Encino disappeared.
Yes. Oh my god.
These weird ass aliens like came out of nowhere at the end of the episode. Like, what the fuck?
Patchy the pirate always made those episodes like
Like
way more entertaining in my
That pirate
opinion.
must have been on fucking acid or something.
And then they found that caveman and then the robot.
Oh my god. When worlds collide.
That was epic music.
SpongeBob, Pepper, and Squug.
But I feel like SpongeBob really went downhill after the first movie they made where they had to go to the lost to Shell City when they had to go to Shell City. I think after that it went down and down.
I feel like after like 2016, SpongeBob started to go down.
Yeah.
Because
But
like,
I'm, like,
there were
old
some good
SpongeBob fan.
episodes from like 2000, like from 1999 to like 2010. There were some pretty good episodes.
I love the. I love,
Where had the handsome face Squidward.
ow!
That was from like 07.
I remember the bad words episode.
Oh god, freaking Sailor Mouth. That's the name of the episode, Sailor Mouth. Oh man, and they have to
Didn't
go.
they actually swear during that?
Yeah, they actually
recording?
swear.
Yeah, they did.
They actually did. They
That's the
swore
funny
during
thing.
the recording, but they had to like put the dolphin noise in.
Yeah. Huh. I wonder. I want to find that recording and listen to SpongeBob and Patrick swear.
What the fuck is up with you?
Where's the leak, ma'am?
Where's the leak?
The leak, man.
Oh, Doodle Bob.
Doodle Bob. Oh my god, yeah.
I should get a Doodle Bob tattoo.
You should just get a freaking tattoo of SpongeBob sticking up his middle finger at Squidward or something because he's sick of Squidward's bullshit. That's like me and Ken's. Like, we're sick of each other's bullshit all the time.
Fuck you, Squidward.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck you too, SpongeBob.
Wow, we've been going for 46 minutes.
Hey.
Man.
Most of that was just me and Hunter rambling on our
Cartoon Network. Hey, you know, it's kind of cool that we have a guest here. But yeah, I think that's gonna conclude our Nostalgia Days, Cartoon Days episode. So if you guys stuck around to the very end, we greatly appreciate your support as per usual. And a special thanks to Hunter for making an appearance on the show.
I had a blast.
I
actually had a lot of fun.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad you had fun. We'd like to have you back sometime.
Sweet.
Yeah, just you know, we'll let you know, when we'd like to have you back. There's gonna be some more episodes of nostalgia, so maybe we can bring you back for more nostalgia stuff.
Okay, yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, I think it actually works out pretty good. What do you think, Dystro?
Fine by me.
Sweet. All right, so as we usually do on the show, we usually announce the next episode, which will be Thursday. We're entering another week. So this Thursday, I know I had said before, we're done talking about Billy Talent. However, we are not. I lied.
I lied!
So we're doing a Let's Talk Billy Talent episode. For those of you who do not know anything about Billy Talent and have been trying to figure out what the hell we're talking about whenever we talk about them. So, and this topic I know literally everything about. So it's going to be a fun one. So if you guys are interested in hearing about Billy Talent, aka one of my favorite groups of all time, be sure to tune in this Thursday. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys for listening tonight, and we will catch you guys this Thursday. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.